Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The Wolverines with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. The pass rush closing. That's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Single back. Takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Stewart. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. The ball will be down just inside the 30.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
It's a draw to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Cody goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy...
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Davis. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they'll just down it right here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They'll try the option play here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. He's got his man wide open.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
The Sun Devils pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Receiver in motion now. Here comes the jet sweep trying to run it to the edge. In the clear at the 25. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They call the draw play here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Looks like they'll mark this near the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw. They couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here we go on fourth down. Tackle, but forced down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The pocket breaking down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Dropping back, it's Davis. Running out, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's a wide-open receiver complete. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. 1st down here for this offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one is no good. And the lead is still 23 off the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. An important 3rd down and goal now. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first down. Hurdles the defender. What hops? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's QB sneak. Touchdown, Arizona State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Pressure is coming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. If they bring him down, they tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the kick will be down just inside the 45.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the beatdown continues. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Wells. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He breaks free. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Turner. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
It's an option look. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, ASU. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. And he's got a hit. Can you believe it? What a kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. And he just throws it away there. Safe move, and nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona